In today's lesson, I will explain you about two trades that I'm actually in right now, and I will tell you that what is the thought process, why I really took these two trades. Okay, the first trade was USD CAD. As you can see that USD CAD we have, if we go to the weekly chart, and we have like these weekly imbalance was here. Okay, that was our weekly imbalance just right here. Okay guys, okay, but of course that's very normal that we're going to sell from this level, but if we go to the daily chart, on the daily chart we will see that market actually reacted from this daily level. Can you see that? There was a daily order block. After this order block, price made a huge impulsive move to the upside, and then price also reacted from this weekly level, and then price came down to this daily demand. Okay, so when price came down to this daily demand, of course I did not executed this trade here, but I actually made money from this trade here. Okay, why this is an imbalance? This one is an imbalance because just look at this. After this order block here, price just went up aggressively, with 3 ERC candle, and it also removed a CP, a continuation pattern. Okay, the opposite side supply. Okay, so these demands on here removed this supply, and the move was with ERC candle, and it was very strong. So I placed the order here, and I actually make 1, 2, 3R. Okay guys, but today it was a Fed interest rate decision. Just let me show you. As you can see that here is a Wednesday, June 12, and there was Fed interest rate decision. Okay, so and here we had also a daily order block. Okay, can you see that? This order block here actually made with an intense ERC candle, and that's broken many supply here. It was actually taken out by this impulsive move. So I went to 4 hours chart, and in the 4 hours chart you can see it very clearly that this order block here was responsible for this impulsive move to the upside. Okay, so I placed the order, and right now the market is going up, and I don't know if it will go up or not, but that's what I did, and that's my order. Okay, now let me show you that I am actually in the trade, and as you can see that very clearly that I am actually in the trade, and I am willing to lose 1R. Okay, 0.5%. My 1R is equal to 0.5%. Okay, 0.5%. Okay, to make 1.5%. So I'm losing, let's say, $1,000 to make $3,000. And as you can see that I'm in a buy position. Okay, just see here, I'm in a buy. Okay guys, I don't know if it's gonna hit my TP or not. I don't care. Okay, and then I'm in another trade. I'm just explaining you my thought process, why I take a trade. Okay, and why supply and demand is so so good strategy. And supply and demand is not like any other system, because whenever I trade, I actually trade these impulses. Okay, the clear supply and demand imbalances. Okay, clear one. Okay, you can see that impulses. Okay, But always remember, all the imbalance are made of impulses, but not all impulses are an imbalance. Okay, so that's why you will have to be very good at what you do, otherwise you will just draw the wrong order blocks and lose your trades. So okay, but recently I had this trade here. Okay, but before that, let me explain you from the daily chart. Okay, as you can see that daily we are in the trending up. As you can see that market just got some assistance from this daily order block. Okay, when market did it, I of course went to 4 hours chart, and the first trade here was, you can see that here, this trade, this order block actually was responsible for this impulsive move to the outside, but this week is a failed ERC candle. Okay, this is not a doji or anything, that's a failed ERC candle. Okay, and this one here, and that's taken out all these move here. Can you see? So I actually made money on this trade. There was 3R, and today also it was a Fed day, and news actually helped me to push the price to my daily level here, or 4 hour order block here. Okay, news helped me to fill the order. News is good because news drives to your valid order block. News makes things faster. Okay, so if you have a valid order block, so because of the news, it will be easier for you to execute those trades. Okay, so news is good. We need that volatility in the trading so we can make money in both ways. Okay, but here, as you can see that here, the stop loss here, of course I entered here after this order block. There was an impulsive move to the upside, very strong impulsive move to the upside. Okay, so on this order block here, I actually placed the order, and I can see that my stop loss was here. My stop loss is here, but you can see that here the stop loss was not taken. Okay, guys, believe me, this candle here was just finished before the Fed comes. That's the Fed, that's the candle after the Fed comes. Okay, so but if you go to, I have one of the best broker I use, that's the IC market. Even in the IC market, if you go, you will see here, 1 second, that's the GBP AOD in my IC market, and you can see that very clearly here in IC market. IC market, the stop loss, my stop loss here was taken. Okay, but what I do before any big news event, like Fed decision or non-farm payrolls or other big newses, when the red big important news comes out, I just increase my stop loss 10 pips more. So that was my daily stop loss. I will increase my stop loss to here. Okay, just because of the news, because when the news comes, the spread, the false spread, it just increase. So, and it just take your stop loss. Just do that for 5 to 10 minutes, 5 minutes before the news and 10 minutes after the news. Okay, but no more than 10 pips. Okay, 10 pips is the maximum, so you still have your stop loss, but 10 pips under. For example, here, if you have a stop loss here, for example, let's say you have stop loss here 91.48.3, you're gonna do it like, 1 second, sorry, so you're gonna do it here at 38. Okay, 38, so that will be your stop loss. Just okay, guys, so that will be your stop loss when the news comes. But after the news after the news finish, the broker gets back to their normal operation, and then you can just move your stop loss to here. Okay, that's what I did actually. You can see that here, and also you can see that I am actually in the buy, You can see that here I am in the trade and the trade is still running. Okay, and I'm gonna make 3R here. Okay, 3R. Okay guys, so that's how I trade. I wait for these impulses and then I analyze them with my top down analysis. I go to the weekly, daily, monthly, and that's how I trade, and that's how you should do that as well. Okay guys, trading is one of the best profession in the world if you learn. Okay guys, but I recommend you to always stay with the higher time frame chart and learn a strategy. That's a solid strategy that was been there for long time, and learn a strategy that's simple, and you can also pass it to your grandchild, your child. You can teach some other people. Okay, then it's gonna become a big thing. Okay, so you will be satisfied. So learn something that is good, that is that is really solid. Okay guys, don't just learn 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute strategy and 15-minute strategy, lower time frame strategy. You can make good amount of money trading big higher time frame, and you can also become very consistent with the higher time frame. Thank you guys.